All right, here goes a couple of my takeaways from Joe Schoen's availability at the combine just now. I think the first thing that kind of stuck out to me was how he said that they're open for business at number 3. He's willing to trade back, do whatever. And I kind of looked at that as like some sort of subliminal or dog whistle to her team saying, hey, come on, throw some draft picks at me, and we'll trade back for you guys. But he also said there were like 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 players, so he's playing a little poker there. But I realized why the fan base, or some of the fan base, was upset that they lost the number 1 pick, because no one wants to go through plan A, B, C, or D when it comes to picking at that 3rd spot. You want to lock into that number 1 guy that you want. But unfortunately, football just doesn't happen that way, guys. There ain't no tanking. Number 2 is how he talked about having the resources to improve the roster. According to Spot Track, the Giants are 13th in the league in cap space with around $45.1 million. You see what they were able to do via trade last season, bringing in Brian Burns. I see them making some sort of blockbuster trade as well, mainly on the defensive side of the ball, and then using free agency to bring in some sort of interior offensive lineman or quarterback, like he said, because he wants a veteran quarterback. Still looking at this like, what are the Giants going to do at number 3? But again, I think he's using the draft, or he's using the combine to kind of figure out and get a feel of what he's going to do during free agency, not so much the draft. I think if the Giants have themselves a strong free agency and they can bring in a reliable backup quarterback or veteran quarterback, they can make some sort of big blockbuster trade to bring in another pass rusher, or even a corner, or someone in the secondary. I think they're good there. And then they also use free agency to kind of fill some pieces and voids, and also bring some sort of depth to this team as well. So those are my takeaways. What do you think about Joe Schoen's press conference at the Combine?